What up, Michael? Hey, everybody that's in the chat. So, let's see. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. I'm glad you love my content. I'm trying to produce some better stuff. I thought this would be a good conversation for us to have, because the NAACP Awards happened yesterday. The reason why the NAACP Awards is important to me because I actually want one and I still haven't figured out how I'm going to get one. Okay. So, that's a whole nother thing. His mom. So what you're saying is Zaya's mother should sue everyone involved with the foolishness. Well, at some point you got to start thinking maybe this is a dog and pony show, because once I started looking at the clip fully, I looked at it all the way through, where Gabrielle Union spoke and then Dwayne Wade spoke. Sometimes I feel like they just want to make her another celebrity so that another source of income can be flowing into the family. So it could be like a generational benefit. That's what I think. At some point, after dealing with all of the trauma associated with people tormenting her, because this is what they were saying, that she was getting tormented because people was being ignorant. Now, it's not that people are being ignorant. It's just this is being forced and pushed inside of our face so much. And it's just like, why is this being forced upon us? Like, we have to accept this as the way things should be. Because the bottom line is, even if you get onto YouTube Kids right now, YouTube Kids, okay, there are plenty of LGBTQ videos that ain't even supposed to be up when we're talking about kids. Okay, kids don't even need to be thinking about sexuality in that way yet. As far as my son go, people contact me all the time and say, "Ah, that's why your son gonna be gay, because you a single mother and he ain't got no male influence." But then I'm more concerned about him turning out being gay because it's on YouTube Kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like, shit, when it's pumped in your face and it's part of, what's been pumped into you, you become a product of your environment. So I got to make sure I watch everything that he watched to make sure none of the LGBTQ stuff is put inside of what he's watching. When he gets old enough to decide and understand his feelings and what he's doing with his life, he can do whatever he wants to do. But as a kid, I don't think that my son or Dwayne Wade's son is in a position to understand it. Well, at least he wasn't. I think he's, how old is he now? She is 15 years old. So at 15, it's still going through a couple of changes. I mean, I think she's probably not going to get to a solid place where she knows who she is as a person until she gets about 25. But every time I think about this story, I think about Magic Johnson. Y'all remember Magic Johnson has a daughter, right? He has a son, but his son is trans. And what I don't know how his name EJ. I don't know how EJ became as popular as EJ became. I think EJ became that on his own. His father and his mother, Cookie, never put EJ into this position where he was just like the poster child or celebrity face for the transgender community. So I think because being transgender right now, that community in general, is such a trend, that Zaya is being used as like a poster child for that lifestyle. And honestly, I feel like this is what celebrities do all of the time when it comes to their children, or, they try to monopolize on what's popping right now. Now, I do understand that they may be sitting here trying to be understanding parents, because it could be that this young girl, this is just how she was, this is what she decided to become, so I don't want to be callous while I speak of this, because I could come off a little, right. So they call me a god. They call me a god. Call me a god. Call me a god. Let's go. Keep the conversation going and join the Black Macho Discord now. You love my content, don't you? Well, join the Black Macho Patreon. Membership includes macho merchandise, digital ebooks, exclusive content, and commission-based ways to earn income with me, Soncerae Monique.